When we talk about a high-value man, what comes to your mind first? Money, or maybe looks right? Sure, those things matter, but now everything is changing, and women are noticing things much deeper. They want someone who knows his worth, someone who commands respect without demanding it, someone who knows how to lead with confidence without being cocky. If you want to be a high-value man, it's time to level up beyond the surface and get real with what actually matters. Number 7. Silent strength. Life isn't easy. Every day presents new challenges, personal, professional, and emotional. What really matters is how you handle those tough moments. A high-value man isn't the guy who boasts about how strong or dominant he is. Instead, he's the one who stays calm when everything around him falls apart. Women notice how you handle pressure. When life throws a curveball, do you freak out or do you stay steady like a rock? A high-value man doesn't lose his cool. He doesn't let his emotions take over, but that doesn't mean he ignores them either. It's about being in control when it matters most. Women respect men who can keep their heads up, make smart decisions, and guide others through hard times. If you panic and fall apart when things get difficult, it shows that you lack resilience. A high-value man leads by example, especially when things get tough. He's the one others can rely on. That's the kind of strength women are attracted to, not the loud kind, but the quiet, dependable kind. Number 6. Effort over ego. Here's something most guys overlook. Being a high-value man isn't about ego or thinking you're better than everyone else. It's about putting in the effort. High-value men don't expect life to just hand them success. They're the ones who work hard, roll up their sleeves, and put in the hours, not just in their careers, but in every area of their lives. Whether it's your job, your relationships, or even your personal health, a high-value man is constantly improving himself. Women admire men who are on a path of growth. It's not about chasing perfection. It's about showing that you're willing to put in the effort every day to be better than you were yesterday. Ask yourself this: are you just coasting through life, or are you actually putting in the work? A high-value man doesn't settle. He knows that success doesn't come easy, and he's okay with that because he's willing to do the hard work. This type of determination is incredibly attractive to women. It shows them that you're not just talking the talk, you're walking the walk. Number 5. The right kind of vulnerability. A high-value man knows when to be vulnerable. But let's be clear, vulnerability doesn't mean weakness. It's not about spilling your emotions all the time. It's about being real. Women respect a man who can open up and show his true self, but without losing his strength. A high-value man is confident enough to admit when he's wrong, ask for help when needed, and share his insecurities. But here's the key. He doesn't let those insecurities define him. He's not ruled by fear or self-doubt. Instead, he knows how to be vulnerable while still standing strong. Women find this balance incredibly attractive. A man who can open up and be honest, while also keeping it together, shows a high level of emotional intelligence. It's a rare trait, but when you get it right, it shows that you're not just trying to put up a front, you're genuine. Number 4. Energy that inspires her energy is everything. Think about how you feel when you walk into a room filled with negativity. Nobody likes that. On the other hand, when someone brings positive energy, it changes the whole vibe. A high-value man knows how to lift people. He doesn't bring others down with complaints or a bad attitude. Women are naturally drawn to men who bring positivity and purpose into their lives. A high-value man isn't a pessimist. He doesn't waste time feeling sorry for himself or spreading negativity. Instead, he focuses on solutions, stays positive, and inspires others to be better. Do you bring positive energy into your relationships and daily interactions? A high-value man knows that his energy is contagious. People feel better just by being around him because he's got a clear sense of purpose and ambition. Women admire this kind of man because he doesn't just talk about being a good person, he lives it. Number 3. The unshakable vision. Women are attracted to men who have a plan. It's that simple. A high-value man doesn't wander through life aimlessly. He knows where he's going, and he's not easily distracted. This doesn't mean you need to have every detail of your life figured out, but it does mean you should have a clear sense of direction. What are you working toward? Do you have goals, or are you just drifting? A man with purpose is incredibly attractive because it shows that he's serious about his life. Women want to be with a man who has a vision for the future, not just for himself, but also for the relationship. When you know where you're headed and you're actively working toward it, women notice. It shows them that you're not just living for the moment, you're building something bigger. High-value men set goals and work relentlessly to achieve them, and women respect that drive. Number 2, not needing to be liked. Here's the harsh reality. A man who don't care to be liked is liked by everyone. It's because he live in his own code and don't interfere in any matter. If you're constantly trying to get people to like you, it shows insecurity, and women pick up on that quickly. A high-value man is confident in who he is. He doesn't need approval from others because he's comfortable with himself. Ironically, the less you care about being liked, the more respect you tend to get. Women admire men who live authentically and don't change who they are just to fit someone else's expectations. Are you living to please others, or are you being true to yourself? High-value men aren't concerned with winning popularity contests. They follow their own path, and that's what makes them stand out. Women appreciate a man who is comfortable in his own skin, no matter what anyone else thinks. Number 1, a legacy mindset. A high-value man isn't just living for today. He's thinking about the future. He's focused on building a legacy, something that will last long after he's gone. Whether it's raising a strong family, growing a successful business, or making a meaningful impact on his community, a high-value man is playing the long game. This type of mindset is incredibly attractive to women because it shows that you're not just thinking about yourself. You're thinking about what you're leaving behind. High-value men are responsible, forward-thinking, and always working towards something bigger than themselves. Ask yourself, what kind of legacy are you building? Are you focused on instant gratification, or are you working towards something lasting? Women respect men who think long-term and make decisions that reflect their values and goals. So, where do you stand? Are you ready to step up and become the kind of man who commands real respect and admiration? Comment us below. And if you really want to step up and take your communication to the next level to seduce women effortlessly, then click on the video right here. It's going to show you exactly how to command attention and attract her. Hit the like and subscribe button. Until our next video, signing off from Far From Nice.